Today, for our demonstration, we're taking a look at Bitcoin 5-minute chart. Now, before we start thinking, oh, just crypto, hold on a second. This is a strategy, the one we're about to dive into. It's not just for crypto. Think of it this way. It's like a universal key unlocking potential across all sorts of markets. We're talking Forex, commodities, indices, stocks, you name it. And here's the real cool part. It works across all time frames too. Whether you're a scalper looking for those quick 1-minute moves, a day trader focusing on 5 or 15-minute charts, or a swing trader playing the daily games, this strategy adapts. We do it with pre-indicators and tools, so everyone, yes, everyone can have the chance to make some serious money trading. Alright, so let's get into the first secret weapon into our trading arsenal. We're talking about the gradient trend filter. Now that might sound a little technical, but trust me, it's a game changer. Think of it as our market compass. It helps us cut through the noise and spot those clear, reliable trends. It's like having a special lens that shows us the real direction of the market's heading, which, let's be honest, is crucial for finding those accurate signals we need to trade. No more guessing, no more second guessing, just clear, actionable information. So, how do we get this powerful tool onto our chart? It's super simple. If you're using TradingView, look up at the top of your screen and you'll see the indicators button. Click on that and a search bar will pop up. Just type in gradient trend filter. And you'll see a few options, but the one you want is by chart prime. Once you find it, just click it and boom, it's added to your chart. It's that easy. Now with this tool in place, we're one step closer to unlocking those profitable trades. But like any good tool, it's that easy. Now with this tool in place, we're one step closer to unlocking those profitable trades. But like any good tool, we need to fight on it to get the best results. Let's jump into the settings and make a few quick adjustments. First up in the Impulse tab, you'll see Source. We're going to leave that set to close. That ensures the indicator is reacting to the closing price of each candle, which is a solid foundation. Now for the length, let's change that to 90. This adjustment helps smooth out the trend line, giving us a clearer, less choppy view of the overall trend. As for line width, we'll keep that at 2. It's a good balance between visibility and not being too overwhelming. And of course, if you want to personalize it, feel free to change the color of the line to whatever suits your style. No other changes are needed in the Impulse tab. Now let's talk about the second secret weapon in our trading strategy. This one's a classic, but we're going to use it in a way that really supercharges our signals. It's called the Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD for short. Now, you might have heard of the MACD before, but here's why we're bringing it in. We're using it as a filter, a way to separate the wheat from the chaff. We want to weed out those bad trades, those low potential signals that can lead to losses. The MACD helps us confirm the strength of a trend and give us the extra layer of confirmation before we jump into a trade. It's like having a second opinion from a trusted advisor. Getting it onto your chart is just as easy as the first indicator. Head up to the indicators button on TradingView, click it, and type in MACD in the search bar. You'll see it pop up and just click it to add it to your chart. Simple as that. Now we have our second powerful tool ready to go. We've got the MACD on our chart. Now let's customize it to fit our trading strategy perfectly. Just like with the gradient trend filter, a few tweaks can make a big difference. Let's dive into the settings. First on the Impulse tab, here we're going to adjust the moving averages that the MACD uses. For the fast length, we'll change that to 90. This helps smooth out the shorter term price action. Then for a slow length, we'll set it to 180, which gives us a broader view of the longer-term trend. We're keeping everything else in the Inputs tab as it is. Now, let's head over to the Style tab. This is where we make MACD visually work for us. We're going to focus on the histogram. Instead of the default color, we'll set it to green for upward momentum, white for neutral or weak momentum, and red for downward momentum. This makes it super easy to see the strength and direction of the trend. And here's the key change. We're going to disable the MACD and signal line options. We're primarily using the histogram for our confirmation, so we don't need the lines cluttering our chart. Just the histogram, those clear color signals. It's all we need. That's it. Now let's get down to the fun part, making some money. Now remember, we've got our tools set up and we're not flying blind. First things first, we need to understand the trend. Let's say we're looking at an uptrend like we have here. That means the price is above our gradient trend filter line. Great. Now we're not going to chase the price. We're going to wait for a pullback. Let us dive back now to the GTF line. It's like waiting for the perfect wave. Once we see the pullback, so wait for the price to close back above the GTF band. That's our buy signal. But hold on, we're not jumping in just yet. That's where our MACD comes into play. We need confirmation. We're looking for the green histogram, that signal of bullish momentum. We can't just rely on one candle though. If you see the green histogram confirming our buy signal, then we're good to go. We've got our entry. Now for a stop loss, we won't perfect ourselves. We can place it just slightly below the GTF line or below a recent swing low, giving ourselves a bit of safety net. And for our target, we're aiming for 2 times our risk. For a sell trade, ensure the price is below the GTF line, indicating a downtrend. Wait for price to push above the GTF band. Then close back below it. Confirm with a red MACD histogram. Then execute your sell trade.